Hey, Jack Squad. Thank you for watching Jackie with a Q. How everybody doing today? Hope everybody making it happen for themselves, because that's what we got to do. Make it happen for ourselves. Good evening, everybody. Before I get started, I want you all to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Drop down in the description box and like, share, comment, and subscribe. All my social medias is there. All my ways to contact me is in the description box, okay? I ain't gonna forget today, so I want to say my subscribers. I have a new subscriber whose birthday is the same day as mine. Her name is Tiffany Davis. Hey, Tiffany Davis, welcome to the Jack Squad and happy birthday to you. We have Tammy Tucker and then Cynthia Love. Again, we got Tiffany Davis. Her birthday was on Sunday like mine. She's a new subscriber, y'all, just today. Then we got Tammy Tucker and Cynthia Love. All right, y'all. So today, let me tell y'all something. I tried to stay away from it. But after watching episode 4, I said, okay, I'm going to have a conversation about this. So tonight, y'all, we talking about Basketball Wives. Now, this also was my show, but they've changed the players so much. Still cool. A lot of black women. I watch it. I got to support because it's black women, right? The only thing is, at some point, the players get tired. You know, we tired of looking at them. We know what they're going to do. We need to incorporate new. Just like how Bad Girls was, where every season it was still good. It was still Bad Girls, but you had new people. I'm tired of the Evelyn Shiny mean girl situation, right? And then the new girls come and it's a fight to be with them and all that. I'm tired of that, right? So now this season, like I said, this is episode 4. Now this is the part I find weird. So you got Evelyn, Shani. I don't want to miss nobody. You got Evelyn, Shani, Malaysia, Kristen, which is Malaysia's in-law, right? And you got Lamar Odom. She's new. Lamar Odom's, I don't know her name. Lamar Odom's ex, right? Now, that's one set. And plus, Jacquie Christie's on here. Jacquie makes good TV, and I like Jacquie Christie. I used to think she was crazy. She's not crazy. She just made good TV. She just know what to do, right? So then you got Jacquie, OG, and Jen. Now, for the life of me, last season, if y'all watched it, it's been so far away because it's so far in between seasons, I guess due to COVID. But Jen, they dogged Jen. Jen ran off at the mouth, told Tammy something, and Tammy told everybody, or vice versa, right? While they was in this other country, something about Evelyn's daughter, and I don't know if she said Evelyn's daughter was a hoe or something to that effect, right? And then Malaysia had problems with her too. I can't remember what her and Malaysia's problem was, right? Now they tried to fight Jen. They was mean to Jen and blah, blah, blah. They was in a whole other country. Now me, if I go, so I don't care if I just go to the next door and me and you fall out. I don't want to be nowhere else around you, period. I don't want to be nowhere else around you, right? So now, also last season started the colorism situation on this show. Now, in my opinion, because I've been watching it, there is no colorism going on. It's just the light-skinned girls just happen to be mean, and there's some black girls with them, so there's no colorism. It's just mean girls and other girls. That's all it is. OG took it upon herself to say it was colorism. Now, if you feel this way last season, if this is how you feel, they're not treating you fairly and they don't like you, why, for the love of God, would you come back on this season? Like, is it to prove a point? Did they bring her back on because they were scared of firing her? You know, Shawty's in charge and some more folks. I don't know who else. Why did Jen come back on? Like, you know, I don't understand we don't like each other. We're going to be on the same show. That don't make no sense to me, right? Now, I'm going to get down to it because this show, today I'm talking about colorism as it pertains to Basketball Wives, right? Now, this is another show I've been watching from the beginning. Have not watched it, missed the episode. Loved it initially. Still like it because, like I said, it's black women, so I feel obligated to watch it, right? But OG's been talking about this colorism, right? Now, this is what I'm going to say. I don't believe there's colorism. I believe that they just didn't like her. They did the same thing to Tammy. Tammy's light skin just like them. They do that to a couple of women that come on there that's not there anymore. It's just the mean girls clique versus the other girls or the new girls. Just so happened, OG is black. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think. The reason why they didn't really give OG that much, because OG is very aggressive and very present, right? I just think I think what she's feeling is they're attractive and she's not. No other way to say it. She's not that attractive. Now, I don't know. They look like they did something to her this season. I don't know if she got her nose done, her chin chiseled, her jaws structured. I don't know what she did. She did something different. And I'm not talking about the blackness. She was just not that attractive, period. And she may have been feeling insecure. This is what I'm saying. She may have been feeling insecure. Yes, she got a body. She got a man. Some of them don't have one. But I just think she's feeling insecure. Do I think it's colorism? Absolutely not. Because they have friends. Jackie's their friend. Kristen's their friend. Malaysia ain't that light. She could be in real life. She don't look like it. But that's what I think it is. And when I watched this episode, this is why I had to say something. Because I wasn't going to speak on this show. I'm waiting on Married at First Sight. But I thought about saying something today because... So in the state of Black America today, it's a lot of, in the America period, it's Black Lives Matter and police brutality. We got a lot of stuff going on. We don't need the infighting. Now, me being a dark-skinned woman, I grew up with colorism. The boys always like the light-skinned girls. I don't know when it changed. It might have changed in the 90s. 2000. I don't know when it changed. But, I grew up, me and my friends, my dark-skinned friends, grew up knowing that the guys like the light-skinned girls. No matter how they looked, they could have looked like a frog. As long as they was light-skinned, dudes liked them, right? So I grew up with that. Now, I overcame that. That doesn't bother me because I know there's somebody out there that like me. Dark-skinned, big lips, all that. He gonna like me, right? So, but I understand where she's coming from, but I think personally that she is putting her insecurities onto them, and she won't let it go. That's the part I have. If these ladies don't like you, why would you come back on the show? To continue the conversation? Like, I don't get it, right? So I got some notes, y'all. Now on my notes, I said that she's just not that attractive, right? That's what I said. Now, y'all fill in the blank for the other word. I'm not going to say it because I'm going to try to be diplomatic in my speaking, but that's just what I think, right? Now, like I told you about the two houses. Now, let me tell you what I found really weird. So Kristen, another dark-skinned girl, very pretty, dark-skinned girl, went over to the other house because they're on vacation in two separate houses, right? She went to the other house, which has Jacquie, Christy, Jen, and OG. I don't like, first of all, she came in wrong with the name OG. OG sound like a gangster. She should have been Pumpkin Pie or something. I don't know, something else. OG don't just sound too, you put yourself in a bad, I believe in names. I carefully pick my children's names. I believe in names, right? Because the name is what carries you and what precedes you, right? So the fact that you OG, that gives me a whole different visual for you. And then she played football. She got the helmet, she got the things on. What's the things? Shoulder pads. She's got a nice body. She's very nicely shaped. She's very athletic looking, right? But she's just not that attractive. She's just not that attractive, right? And I think her insecurities went with her on the show. And she's saying it's colorism. I never seen them anything. I never saw that. And like I said, they have friends that are dark-skinned. Kristen is dark-skinned. So anyway, Kristen goes over there. For those of you who follow, Kristen goes over there to have a talk. She wants to really get an understanding and of why this woman, OG, feels like this. OG didn't really want to let her speak. And I noticed that throughout the show. If you're not saying what she wants you to say, she don't want to talk anymore. That's a problem. If there's a problem and you want to resolve the problem, you got to talk about the problem. Or you just want it to remain a problem. And I think she just wants it to remain a problem. You're not that cute. They don't like you because of your attitude, and that's it. They got nothing to do with colorism. They just don't like you because your attitude stinks. Your attitude stinks. And then I realized today, right towards the end of the show, I said, oh, she wants to be the HBIC. Everybody can't be a chief. We need some folks to be an Indian, right? everybody can't be a leader. We need some folks to be a follower. Like me, I'm a leader. Now, I know how to get along and play nice, right? OG don't want to play nice. And so now she's in the house. And what I foresee happening, because it's Jackie Christie's house, she paid for it, so they say whatever. OG is taking over. Now, you know what I noticed on a lot of these reality shows, especially like the Housewives and Basketball Wives are just like Housewives. To me, it's just a different franchise. What I noticed is when there's women of different culture, they always want to push their culture on you. You know, we know you're different. I just don't think every time we have a situation, you got to push your culture on me. I don't want to eat your nasty ass food. I don't want to sing them stupid ass songs. I don't want to do that. You don't have to, don't push that on nobody. If someone is interested, they'll ask you. Just be there open to answer the questions, right? And so they had a dinner. They had a dinner and she cooked. And she cooked some stuff. And then she put on her African garb. And then what else did she do? She did something else that made me think, oh, she wants to be in charge of the girls. Grown women are grown women. Nobody's in charge of grown women. And that's what I see a lot of times on these reality shows. Everybody's vying for the top spot, if there is a such thing as a top spot, right? Instead of just being themselves and having a good time and using the platform for what it's worth, right? So Kristen went and talked to her, and it didn't go well at all. Didn't go well at all. And I'm not going to talk about the other ladies today because I want this colorism thing, right? This is what I want to talk about, this colorism thing. And I'm trying to figure out, again, like when people do stuff, what is the end game? What is your results? What would you like to see happen? Would you like the show to stop? Would you like Shiny them to apologize? Would you like for them to march somewhere? Like, what would you like for them to do? Now, Evelyn says she's Afro something, Afro Latina. That's what she says she is. I don't know if that means you had enough black men that qualifies you. I don't know what that means, right? But she says she's Afro Latina. Okay. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Could be a thing. I don't know, right? I know that a lot of women of different races. I watched another reality show where a white woman said, because I ain't black. I'm not racist because I ain't black. Everybody want to be on the black bus, right? Until it's time to be on the black bus. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to watch this. I'm really dying to see what the end game is going to be like. Is she going to be on every episode? You came back on the show because I guess Shiny signing the check. So you came back on the show, but you don't want to talk to nobody. So how you think that's going to go? Or do they plan on staying in this house the whole season? Like, I don't know how this is going to go, right? I'm curious to see how this goes. Let me see what else I got to say about this. Yeah, that's what yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she and I got on my notes. OG wants to stay mad. She wants to stay angry, and I don't know why. So then they did a little exercise in the morning, exercise in the morning. The other house was doing yoga, which I'm gonna start learning to do yoga. I say that every week. I'm gonna go downstairs, sit in front of my TV. I've already seen it on YouTube. The beginning yoga for beginners, right? I got to get me a mat, but I'm going to start off with just a blanket. I ain't got no mat. I'm in the house, so I'm just using a blanket. But I'm going to start doing yoga because yoga is supposed to take you to a higher level of being, and it's exercise and all that good stuff, right? And it helps you with meditation. I don't know how to meditate. My mind keep going and going and going. So I want to learn how to meditate. I want to learn how to just sit and my mind does nothing. If that's possible. I doubt it, but I want to try to learn that, right? But anyway, they were exercising. So now here go OG. Now you done cook the breakfast. Now you're going to do the exercise. You're in charge of the day, I guess. Here she come with some shoulder pads and football. Number one, Jackie Christie too old to have some shoulder pads on and doing routines on a football. A fake football field. Jennifer is too ladylike, too prissy to be even trying that. And I just looked at her and I said, she wants to feel superior because I noticed this before. She likes to do things that other girls can't do. I don't know what that's called, but if I'm around my friends, I know my friends don't play football, so I'm not going to pick football. I'm going to pick something that my friends can do or they want to do because they don't even want to do that. They didn't even want to do that, right? So I realized last night that she wants to be in charge of something. I don't know what that is, right? But like I said, I don't think, if you think that these people are projecting colorism onto you, and I think it's inevitable. I'm gonna just say this, as a dark skinned woman who's went through this all her life, it don't even faze me now. It stopped phasing me back in school. It don't even faze me about dark skin, light skin. I could care less, right? Because I know I am who I am. They are who they are. It don't bother me, I know it exists. I probably experience it all the time and just don't pay it any attention, right? Because I'm a dark-skinned woman with black features, period. But OG has to give. So when the girl, this is what I wanted to say. So when Kristen went in to talk to her, she said, well, I'm dark too. My melanin is just like yours. She said, no, but you have European features. So she took it a stretch. So that took it to say, you're cute and I'm ugly. That's what I translated that to. If you say she got European features, you have African features, what's the difference? And then she said this. This is what made me want to talk about this. She said, but you keep taking the light skin side. Oh, that was so elementary. That was so elementary to me. Like, so I can't have fun with the light skinned girls? Like, that's stupid. And the more I watch these reality shows, like I said, I like them. I'm a reality head. The petty, they become so petty, right? They become so petty. Have a good time. Use the platform for whatever businesses or branding yourself or whatever it is you try to do with yourself to further your life. So when this stops, you can do something else. That's all. That's what this is about. Enjoy your life and try to put this as an extension onto your life, right? So when she told her, you have European features, I was like, okay, that's when it struck me. Okay, it really ain't about colorism. It's about cute girls versus ugly girls, right? But meaning her, because that's how she think about herself. I'm not saying that's what it is. That's how she think about herself. And then anytime anybody tries to talk to her about it, she don't want to talk. Jen tried to talk. Again, another dark-skinned woman. She said, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk anymore. She wants you to agree with her. Anytime you have a conversation with somebody and they're not willing to listen, they just want to talk and they don't want to hear your side of the story, leave it alone. There's something wrong with them. Leave it alone. Just let her think her thoughts and leave it alone. Now, I'm dying to see. I don't know how many episodes they got, but I'm dying to see where this ends up. Now, they got some new girls that came on, too. And the new girls, they look so sweet in the shit. But I hope they don't get tainted because this is a mean batch of bras here. It's a mean batch of bras, right? They seem sweet in the beginning, but, Evelyn really is a mean girl. And Shani is a mean girl, but she's an undercover mean girl because she'll throw a rock and hide her hand, right? Or she don't say what needs to be said. You can't see, this is the thing. If you in the show or you're not in the show, you can't be the producer and try to be neutral and then be in the show with all the shit, right? It don't work. And that's what she does, So I'm dying to see how this plays out, y'all. Y'all get a chance, watch it, because the colorism thing, I haven't heard this much talk about light skin, dark skin since a long time, right? We got enough stuff on our plate as black folks, right? We can't dislike each other because she dark and I'm light. That just don't make no sense to me. A lot of stuff don't make sense to me. A lot of stuff don't even warrant to me to be a situation. But since it is, I'm talking about it, right? So y'all drop down in the comments if y'all watch the show and let me know what y'all think about OG, because I'm feeling like I don't like her. Before, she was not a factor to me, she didn't really matter. But I see she's going to make this her platform, and I hope this is not what we're going to talk about for the rest of the season. Let's not talk about this for the rest of the season, okay? If you don't like them, then get away from them, go on about your business and get off the show, and that's that, okay? So anyway, y'all, let me talk about my subscribers. Happy birthday again to my new subscriber, Tiffany Davis. Hey, Tiffany, happy birthday. And then we got Tammy Tucker and Cynthia Love, okay, y'all? So now, let me tell y'all what I like to watch. I've been watching it for years. I'm getting ready to watch it right now. I'm ready to make me a salad and watch it. Y'all pray for me, because I'm trying not to eat sweets. And I'm trying to eat all the green leafies this week. So I'm trying to eat salads all week, right? I'm trying to lose about 10 pounds. But anyway, I'm ready to go make me a salad, and I'm going to watch the challenge. And if y'all ain't never watched the challenge, it's been coming on for years. It's like, as long as Real World, it's been coming on a long time, right? They are physical people, black and white, all races, everything. They're physical people. And to watch the dynamics and the psychology that goes on in the house and how they eliminate one another, real, real good. Real, real good. So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching Jacquie with a Q. Y'all watch them old basketball wives and check out OG, who thinks somebody don't like her because she dark skinned. Girl, bye. Drop down in the description box and like, share, comment, and subscribe. And everybody take care, be safe, and Black lives are still mattering. Bye-bye.